We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Previous history with Luis Severino, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Jeter on at first, nobody out. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bernie Williams goes down for the first out of the game. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A ball and no strikes, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
1 strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Canseco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home.
That's the ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
First and second now, one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases are loaded with only one out. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Full count. 3-2.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Tim Raines, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The set and the 1-1. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Mike Messina will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Coming to the plate now, Steele Walker. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. The windup and the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. Standing in now, Willie McCovey.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bouncer up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Messina is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first. Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. Fouled off. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
From the stretch, Jorge Posada is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, number 18, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Now the 2-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Derek Jeter will be next. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Striding in once again, Derek Jeter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball down.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two pitch is fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Riding in, Nick Solak. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. That misses 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Jake Shiner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Drew Jackson. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Martinez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now batting, Bernie Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good battle. Count remains full. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Jose Canseco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch.
That's outside.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now this is foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Hideki Matsui. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1 ball,
Lays
1
off the
strike.
slider, and it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Murphy retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
First baseman, number 17.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Posada shading to his right. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in now, Steele Walker. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Rangers lead it 1-0. Jonathan Hernandez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Raines has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And he got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Alfonso Soriano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, number 18. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Derek Jeter would be next. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Derek Jeter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Ready with the 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Willie McCovey. He singled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Willie.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey. Three and two to the Rangers designated hitter. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And that misses 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
So striding forward now, Dale Murphy flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bernie Williams is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, Tino.
Ready once again, Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
I got 3-1.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. In now is the Yankees DH, Jose Canseco. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
That's a ball.
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And the pitch. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Nick Solak, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
The batter.
In now, Jake Shiner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jake Shiner becomes out number 2 this inning. Drew Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Brett Martin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
So stepping in, Tim Raines. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Martin, a native of Tennessee. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino.
The catcher,
and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here's another 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping up now, Todd Helton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he takes ball 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Grounded to short. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 27,
Now at the plate, Steele Walker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still tied 1 apiece. Nick Goody is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in, the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. Chipper Jones remains in the game playing 3rd after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Willie McCovey. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses down below the knees. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now in the box, Dale Murphy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping in, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I'm set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Down and away, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hideki Matsui. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
As a look, now the pitch.
Nope, ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That's ball
2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tim Raines is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is.
Ball inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here comes the 2-0. Popped him up. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Jeff Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Boy, that was an
Number
awfully
43.
close pitch right there.
Yeah.
I know if I'm on the mound,
Nelson.
I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could
One
go
ball, one
either
strike.
way.
A ball and a strike now. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Jake Shiner. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Drew Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Raines is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jose Trevino. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Rangers leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Here it comes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Walker will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Jackson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Todd Helton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Steele Walker. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1.
1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 44.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie McCovey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left. 1 Nicasio takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Popped him up. Jackson is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now back.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Digging in once again, Tino Martinez. feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The set and the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Solo shot to right center as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's bottom of the inning now. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Change up low, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Digging in, Jake Shiner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
No strike.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Drew Jackson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready for another shot now. Drew Jackson. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jeff Nelson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.